David Glasgow Farragut was a flag officer for the U.S. Navy during the American Civil War. This monument depicts him wielding a hollow tube. Some argue it was used to store pepperoni, Farragut's cured meat of choice. Others claim it was used to fire a charged particle beam at rogue phantoms foolish enough to haunt the brig of his ship. Even passerbys can't help but be affected by his aura. This woman on the cell phone just added extra garlic dipping sauce to her Papa John's order. Admiral Farragut had an inspiring effect on people. His crews numbered anywhere from 12 to 1.7 million men. Ages ranged from infancy to well past 100. He had a nickname for each crewman. An estimated 8 out of 10 nicknames involved dolphins, such as Porpoise Face, Flipperhead, and Porpoise Breath. His crew loved him for it. Farragut originally drew up the blueprints for the world's first submarine. It was a discovery he kept to himself. Fighting below the surface, according to the Admiral, was best left to the Nancy boys. His alliance with aquatic birds was legendary. These pigeons flew thousands of miles to pay their respect. This squirrel's heart is as black as its coat. Begone from this sacred place! This mural depicts the most famous of Farragut's battles. These 300 crewmen fought an army of 1 million invading Persians. Though greatly outnumbered, the Admiral utilized a narrow river, superior tactics, and his rock-hard abs. He was able to halt the Persians' progress. Farragut's lopsided victory proved that even blood emperors can bleed. Farragut's military strategy came second to his back muscles. When explorers discovered his battered ship at the center of sunken Atlantis, they found what appeared to be a crude Bowflex. The contraption was built from clamshells and catfish whiskers. He used sperm whale oil to fuse it all together. It doesn't get any more manly than the Admiral. Even the surrounding trees grew testicles. In order to encapsulate the Admiral's fighting spirit, sculptors needed to think outside the box. The statue was chiseled from iron, peppered with diamond shavings, and sprinkled with moon dust. It was then dropped into a volcano. It took a combination of Pierce Brosnan and Tommy Lee Jones to retrieve it from the molten lava. Once cooled, it was coated with a glaze rendered from the fat reserves of the mighty black rhinoceros. Seated next to the statue is a tomb encasing the remains of Davy Jones's heart. While possessing this mighty relic, Farragut was able to release the Kraken to do his bidding. He treated the ocean like a dirty whore. It was not uncommon to see him powering the sails by singing the national anthem into them when winds were inefficient. He survived on a diet of manatee blubber and jellyfish tentacles. He only ate salad when it was served to him in a prehistoric sea turtle's shell. When he passed on, the oceans became a more dangerous place for both man and beast. Ditch the books, nerd. This is the truth.